It's nice and clean now.
Hey guys, this is Ash here from NTV Studios. I am bringing you another live stream inside of the city, where today we're actually saying goodbye to something and saying hello to something. So unfortunately we are going to be saying goodbye to the East Noble buses over in this location, as they are going to be moving. But they are not just going to exactly be what you call moving, but they just moving. They are going to be there is some other stuff going to be happening with the company which is going to benefit it and make it better. But the reason why I've been thinking about moving it is because you've got these twin towers here, and don't get me wrong, I like the twin towers and I'm obviously going to keep them, but I don't like the idea that you've got the bus depot underneath of them and it goes like so dark. So what I actually think that I would personally what I'd personally like to do is I would like to knock this building down eventually, this one here, where the bus depot goes eventually. What I would then like to do is, you see how we've got this pillar dropping here from the twin tower, and then you've got another one there. Well, I'd like to make the pillars drop from here. I'd like to light it all up nicely underneath, and I'd like to make a bit of a park area, but then you've got the two twin towers sort of like going up from like above. And then what I would also like to maybe do is maybe do something a little bit more with this building in the way of a car park. So you see how we've sort of got this here, because this isn't going to be here anymore. This will be pretty much part of the park. So this bit will all pretty much more or less get destroyed. So what I'm thinking, instead of having a one-way street going down here, what I'm thinking is we extend this. So this is all part of the car park. We take this down, we extend this part of the car park right here, and we make it all as one car park, put the park behind the car park, and then we can just basically have another sort of like entrance way to the car park. Then it gives this building a car park. So the East Noble buses are going to be moving, so don't worry, they're not going forever, they're not like completely going, but what they are going to be doing is moving, and they're actually going to be joining forces with another bus company to make a bigger bus company and do further bus routes. What I mean by that is basically this bus company was only really meant for buses going around the city, because back when I built it there was no such thing as the Minecraft country, any of the other cities planned out back then. So what we've got right now is we've got more of a better plan. So there is another depot getting built at the moment for the new places to go, but what I want to do in the beginning of the stream is just start getting rid of the old depot, if you get what I mean, so you can kind of like finally see what my idea is going to look like. So what I'm probably going to do is just take a screenshot of two of these buses, just so I can basically rebuild them again, because they're still really good bus designs, and I really like the way the bus designs would go. And plus it would seem a bit stupid having all the bins and all the buses rather, and all the bins. I might even take this down and put another skyscraper here, but it seems daft having all the buses and all the bins parking up in the middle of the city. You would think that when they would have done their daily routes or daily rounds or travelling wherever, you'd think they'd go somewhere like away from, just a bit away from the busy areas, and you'd think that they would park there rather than right in the rural city area. But I'm going to keep this one here for now, but I might build a new bin depot somewhere else, and I might put another skyscraper going down here, or I might do sort of like a row of skyscraper shop kind of things, like some of them which I still need to complete. over there, I might do a little something along the way like that, and then do something here, and then put kind of like a little miniature central park underneath here when we get going with it. So I need to just basically, well, actually I don't need to screenshot these buses because there's a billboard over that way, so I guess we can just go ahead and take these down now. I'm not going to use any TNT on this, and that is just simply because I don't want to blow up the Twin Towers. For one, it'd be disrespectful, and two, I want to keep the buildings there anyway, so I don't want any cause of TNT just accidentally flying and maybe just hitting one of the buildings by mistake. So I'm just going to do it all. I'm just going to do it all by hand. It might take a bit longer, but you know, if it respects the Americans, then it's worth it taking a lot longer, because I do have a very strong passion, and I, you know, feel really bad for what happened to the Americans in the 9/11, so I wouldn't like to make it look as if I was being sort of disrespectful to them, because it was a tragic thing what happened to them and stuff like that. So that's why I'd rather do it all by hand, and I will be finishing off the Twin Towers at some point. The first one is done, apart from obviously when this building gets knocked down here for the Central Park. I'll need to I'll need to extend these pillars down. But in terms of the second one is actually pretty much close to being done. All I've got to more or less do is I think all I've got to do is put the glass in. I think the glass is the only thing I've got left to do, and it started going in on here, so there isn't that much left to do on this Twin Tower itself, and then it will actually be 100% complete. Then I can bring it down as part of the park area and stuff like that, and I might even extend the park area just into this bit here, so we have a little bit of a bigger park as well, but it'll be quite big with this. So I reckon when we get the thing taken down, we'll have a bit more of a better idea on how much room we are going to you know, be able to use, what's going to be available to us. Welcome to the party, the Crusher. That's if his mic's on. I'll just check I didn't mute him, because no, I didn't mute him.
You blow things up then?
Yeah. You can, if you put your mind to it, you can more or less do anything on Minecraft, really. I mean, like, if you're really good with, like, some people on PC, what are really good with Redstone, they made, like, working laptops where you can actually, like, type and then words will go on the screen. Like obviously they're not going to allow you to, like, go onto your Facebook account or anything like that, but you can pretty much do basic typing, like, type your name or whatever, or type, like, a sentence, and it's marvellous what people have made with Redstone. My friend, well, a while ago, he built a Titanic, and he did something with the redstone, and it made the ship snap in half like it does when it sinks. So, like, he basically pulls this lever, and, like, the boat starts flooding with a load of water. So the boat just basically fills up with water when these dispensers or whatever release the water, and then he can press this other button, and it'll basically set this TNT off or whatever. But it does it, like, so it actually, like, snaps the ship in half. Like, it's not completely perfect, but it's pretty close to being perfect. And, like, when you're on the boat, like, if you actually stood on the boat while it's happening, it actually does kind of look like it's sinking. So it's pretty good. And there's something I want to add to this city as well. And I think Ant will be quite to agreement with this, but I think we should add the route masters, definitely. The route masters. You know, the red buses in London. Because I have seen videos on YouTube on how to make them, and there probably has been quite a few of them built in Minecraft, or we could even try and find our own design for them. I mean, it probably won't be that hard. In fact, I might even try building one myself first, because it might not even be that bad. So we need to like start making a lot more buses. I might also redesign the colours. So I reckon that East Noble buses is getting a better. It's basically getting a better sort of. It's getting a redo, like a refurbishment. You know what? I am just going to use TNT for this bus. Just the bus though, because it's like outside. And there's no way it's gonna catch a building what's like 30 blocks above us from this little miniature bus on the ground. Get down, bus. I did like this bus. I'll definitely will be remaking a bus design 100%. But I definitely feel that the idea of putting a bus depot in the middle of the city, like where they all park at night, was a bit of a daft idea. I think the reason I did it at the beginning of the map was basically because I just wanted to get some stuff built, really, and I didn't really think about how I was going to set it out. And now I've kind of got the city bigger, I'm going back and changing some of them really early things. But I definitely ought to take a screenshot of this before I take the building down, just so like in so many months time I can look back on it and go, hey Ant, remember when the bus depot used to be here, and now look at it and god, that was ages ago, kind of thing. So I probably will just take a little screenshot here of the East Noble buses. So there we go. I will be streaming at the same time though, so it will have the streaming thing on, but oh, should be alright though. Alright, so TNT is now back off, and I've basically got a whole build. Well, I've actually got these to take down. Put TNT back on just to get rid of these coaches. I'll obviously redo the coaches as well. I think a lot of people will agree in the long run. Like, maybe at first they'll be thinking like, whoa, why are you taking this down? But I think when it's all built and you can see it all built, I think people are going to say, I'm glad you moved it, you know, it looks a lot better where it is now, and stuff like that. So we should be able to get, you know, something nice going. So goodbye coach. Last bit. God, I thought that was gonna hit the gate then, but it didn't. It just missed. It just didn't quite hit it. Hi.
Back.
Hi. You're
I'm
not.
just talking to my dad.
So you're not doing your bow bow wow wow.
Bow bow bow. Bow bow bow. Not again.
No. Yeah, it did.
Yesterday. Was it yesterday? I went.
And when I did a live stream yesterday, I said, "Hey guys, it's bow bow wow."
Bow.
I actually did that.
Yeah, I've been to Bognor today.
There we go. So that's that down.
Well, I'm getting on GTA 5. Who's this other person in the party?
Keza.
Hello. Do you want to do some missions?
Whatever, mate.
Oh, Mr. Boss for the win, just uploaded, doing his usual daily video schedule. To be honest, since my GTA broke, I've barely watched him for some reason.
I love GTA. I've just bought the ps4 811 just custom it to max. It looks amazing. I'll just save my money again.
What?
What? Yeah, and I went bow bow bow. And she went, oh shut up.
I'm guessing she gave up telling you.
Yeah, I was on it for like 5 hours. Yeah.
So I am most days.
Well, when I go back, come back to Ilkeston, I'll be on it like usual again. I'll come back next Wednesday. Well, this Wednesday coming. No, Mum don't come down here anymore. It's just me or Sophie. Sophie didn't come this year because, I don't know, she said she's too busy and she's only like 7. She does dance and everything now.
I remember when I was in a dance class. Oh god. Yeah, I was only like 5 though. Probably a bit younger, and I got into a competition what was filmed, and my nan kept a video of me like from the whole event. It's like to that song like supercalifragilistic, and I wonder if one day that you'll say that you care.
You're not that one fucking car. You don't have access to the vehicle.
So
Battery's getting low.
I'm just getting rid of the old depot at the minute. As new developments are in order for a new park. Yeah, that's gonna be good. It'll be better than the original one. Be better than the original one by far.
Why does my ear itch every time I put the headset on? I know. I've got a Turtle Beach headset, Recon. It just makes the ears itch all the time. Oh yeah, is it a blue? Yeah, you got the same one as I've got one.
I had the
Yep.
I used to have the Turtle Beach ps4.
Nice. Yeah.
I used to have the PC4 Turtle Beach.
Cool.
I think they were like one of the cheapest Turtle Beaches you could get.
Well, do you know what they've done, which is really dumb now? You know that the headset, what me and Ant have got? Like the actual £40 one. Right, yeah, guess what they've done now? They've made a mini version of it. And it's 20 quid in game. And I was like, a mini version? So like the ear things, they're like small. It's like virtually basically headphones. But Turtle Beach, I don't exactly know. Really, but it's 20 quid, and I'm just like, what's the point? So I've had this headset for about 2 months, 3 months now.
I've had this headset a day. I got it yesterday.
What headset is it?
It's a pair of School Candy headphones with a built-in mic.
Oh, nice.
Because my Turtle Beach broke.
Oh, look at my Pista 811. It looks so nice. money do I have? Right, okay. What's your name? Who's playing GTA now in the party?
Cover.
Cause do you wanna do like a police job or something, or missions or whatever?
Whatever, mate. I'm just gonna go and buy the.
That's what balls me in GTA is. You know when you're just doing nothing, you're just roaming around in free mode. I have to do something, or else I come off it, because I just don't.
I was about ready to come off it, but
Because
I
if
was
you're
now
on
on
free mode, when you get bored, people just blow up your vehicles. I know they have to pay for it, but it's just so annoying. Keep calling that Morse Mutual. Hello, your vehicle will be delivered. Bow, bow, bow.
So were you? I
Love
know
it,
it's.
taste it, live it. KFC, finger licking good. I just had a KFC. Cause you know, I had a mighty meal for one. 2 ordinary chicken wings, 2 spicy chicken